Hey, it's Rich, the Louisiana Hobby Guy. And last week I spent at LBX, the Lightburn Experience in Peoria, Illinois. And I thought I would share for you. I know you guys are going to want to see some of the footage, the photos, the videos that I did while I was there. We had an entire setup ready to do this, and we had problems with the internet. So we weren't able to do it live, unfortunately. Here you can see we had a whole mobile studio all set up, all ready to go. And unfortunately, we couldn't broadcast live. So I wound up going around with my cell phone, taking some pictures and taking some videos. And I thought that I know that you guys would be interested in seeing it today. I want to get started right here. This is Jason Dory. He is the originator of Lightburn. And let me show you a quick intro of his video. I will direct you to the links to Lightburn Software where you can watch the videos. I believe you do have to pay a ticket fee to watch the videos, but I will put some links down in the description. Everything that you see here, there'll be links down in the description too, so it's going to be a pretty long description as usual, but they'll be all the way at the very top. So let's get started with a short clip of Jason.
So, here we are. Welcome to LBX, the Lightburn Experience. So this is, of course, our first ever user conference, the first thing we've done as a company like this at all. Some of you have come a very long way to be here. We've got a couple of our staff who are in New Zealand or Australia. They're down here, or at least one of them is. Dominic here is from the United Kingdom. We've got Joe here in Peoria. He came at least 3 or 4 blocks. We've got people from China, people from Spain. I know of at least one person who flew in from Turkey. All of this is incredibly flattering. I do not understand why you people have come this far just for this. This is a thing I started in my garage. It's gotten way out of hand, and I don't know what we're doing here. So, who am I? I am Jason. My name is Jason Dory. I was a video game developer for 20 years. More than 20 years, in fact. I worked at Apple for 3 years on a project that I would be shot if I told you about. While I was working there, it's not actually true, they're not that bad. While I was there, I bought a laser cutter because I've always been a maker, I've always made stuff. I had a CNC machine before. My girlfriend and I, Sarah, this is my partner, she's the one here taking pictures and will probably cry later. We used to do craft fairs and things like flea markets, do like soap and jewelry, and I bought a laser because when I moved to go work at Apple, Silicon Valley is extremely expensive, and the laser cutter was the only thing that would fit in the one-car garage. So I started Lightburn for fun, quotes, because nerds are weird.
So everyone, I am here with Jason, the originator of Lightburn. And I wanted to pose a question to him, something that he announced in his speech yesterday. Everyone is waiting to hear about CNC support. So, Jason, tell us about the new CNC support.
So we are working on a product called MillMage. This is going to be Lightburn's first new product that is not Lightburn. It's actually going to be a separate application, separate paid product. That will control CNC machines, small milling machines, hobby-grade milling machines like Shapeoko, X-Carve, things like that, all the way up to larger scale machines. So like X-Carve has a Pro series that's I think a 4x8 foot.
Right.
So pretty much anything that runs G-code, we're hoping to have software that'll drive those things early next year is our target date. We've already got it up and running and working. We used it to do this wall behind us, as well as all of the wood signage that you've seen here at this conference.
I'll put up some photos for you to
So So we're what we call eating our own dog food, using our product and making
Wonderful.
sure that it works for what we need so that we know it works for what you need.
Wonderful. And for everyone that's been asking, Jason has agreed to come on the channel. So yes, he will be on the channel, and we just haven't gotten around to it yet. But look for that pretty soon. I would say maybe by the end of the year if we have time.
I think we can make that happen.
So we will get the interview with Jason up on the channel soon. So everybody watch for that.
All right.
Oh, hey, Rich.
There's John.
Tripod's Garage.
Hey,
What's going
John.
on?
How you doing?
Doing well. Are you enjoying your time here, bud?
I'm having fun. How you liking it?
Oh, it's great. Nice seeing everyone from the laser community coming in, and now it's open to the public, so people can experience lasers, all three types. You got your diodes, you got your CO2s, and you got your my favorite, fibers.
So everybody that's been wondering who is behind the camera on Tripod's Garage.
Some one-legged weird guy. So it's 2 sticks and 1 leg. That's Tripod. That's
So
me.
there he is. Just want to say thank you to John for joining me today. Okay, yo, so I tracked her down. I saw the interview yesterday. For those of you that don't know her, this is Emily, and she is...
That mom with a laser.
There you go. And she gave a great talk yesterday. And if you guys haven't seen her channel, you need to look and subscribe, because she has some really wonderful videos, and they're very entertaining as well.
I hope so. I try really hard.
So I just wanted to take a minute and grab her.
Okay.
With all the confusion going on here, I haven't been able to grab too many people. So I wanted to say thank you for that talk yesterday, Emily, and thank you for all those great videos.
My pleasure.
And I'm going to put you on the spot now that I have you on camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that you are going to come on our channel
Done.
soon.
It is a done deal.
Okay, so everybody, again, this is Emily, that mom with a laser. There'll be a link at the bottom of your screen where you can go and subscribe.
Awesome.
Subscribe to her today.
Bye, guys.
All right, so you've all met Jason, but you haven't met the better half, the beautiful Sarah. Say hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Sarah is from Lightburn, Jason's beautiful wife, and she is here at the craft fair displaying some really nice things. And let me tell you, one thing that really impressed me when I first got here was this guy over here.
Yes,
Look at that.
That is our jackal lantern with our Dragon G on the inside.
And the living hinge all the
Living
way
hinge.
around. And it's lit up. I know you can't see it well on camera.
It looks amazing at night.
But Sarah, tell us who designed that?
Well, I made a Photoshop file and an Illustrator file, and then I sent it to this guy, and he cut it for me.
And introduce yourself.
I'm Tyler.
Tyler is with the Lightburn staff.
Yes.
And
Figure out all the curve offset and make the living hinge and get it to fit together.
Yep.
came out perfect. I was going to steal this earlier from the table in there
Hard to
when
steal.
nobody was looking, but I wasn't able to. So I took a picture, and I told Jason, if you don't mind, I'm going to copy the design myself. So I'm going to steal that from you.
Making a tutorial video out of it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that'd be great. Then I'll be able to copy it almost exactly. Well, let's take a look at some of the other things. I really like this space design that she's got here with the planets. So, Sarah, you designed this?
Yeah.
That's just beautiful. It's great to know that there's an actual designer at Lightburn and just not the devs. So, the reason why I think Lightburn works so well is because the people that program it actually use it, as you can see.
Yep, yes we do.
So, all right. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. So this is something that I haven't seen before. It's from Algo Laser. There are actually two machines there I haven't seen before. And it just so happens that Jill Aguero from Algo Laser is here from Portugal.
Hi there.
Hi, Jill. So tell us what we have over here. What are these? These are DIY kits?
Yeah, these are machines that we are trying to create, so that people that like to tinker and alter their machines are able to just simply go to Amazon and find the parts and change their machine as they want. It is our motherboard, and the firmware is ours, but everything else is basically off the shelf. They can change it to anything they want.
I see. So if I wanted to make a sheet laser,
You could.
I could do it. I could just use these parts and make anything I want.
Anything you want, any size you want, any part you want, everything is open.
And what module are we looking at here?
You have on the machine is a 5-watt module. Then we have also a 10.
Whoops.
We have also a 10.
It has a magnetic cover.
Yeah, a 10, and we also a 20 watt as well on this.
Oh, there is the 20
That's on
watt.
that one machine, yeah.
Yep.
And we are also coming with a simplified kit machine, a kit motherboard, to allow users with old machines to upgrade to these new modules.
Okay, so here we have the Alpha 22 watt laser engraver, and I wanted to talk about this control board, this new control board that you've got, Jill. What are these two processors for?
So we have two ESP32S3 processors and 5G Wi-Fi module.
Right.
So basically, we have one processor to do all the G code and firmware, and we have a second one that will control the LCD touch.
I see. Okay. So this is a new innovation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
And this is only available on the Alpha 22?
Yes, it is only available on the Alpha 20, on the Delta 22.
Delta, I'm sorry, yes.
On the Delta itself. So basically, if you have a Delta, you don't even need to use software. You can import G-code or images, and you can engrave directly off the LCD screen.
So this looks like a CO2 with an actual picture of the engraving on it.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, it's an image that you can simply have some default settings and engrave directly off the internal memory or the SD card that you can, USB card that you can put on.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you very much, Jill. I appreciate your time, and good luck with the new Alpha and Delta series.
Thank you.
And DIY series over there.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Okay, so I have found the Creality booth, and I am here with, I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Andres.
Yes. And Andres is going to tell us a little bit about what he's got going on today. So first thing we'll start with are the lasers. And you have all seen my review on the Falcon 2. So they do have a Falcon 2 here running a job.
So we got the 40 watt over here. So you can, the best feature on that one, you can change it from precise mode to the normal mode on the 40 watt. So all this job that we got on the table right here is being performed with the 40 watt, starting from...
Some of this stuff is really cool, folks. So tell us what we got here.
So basically right here on the first one, we got trying to give it the CNC look.
Beautiful.
So I got a wood PLA printed, carve it, just put it in the piece of wood. And
so for the folks that don't know, this is actually 3D printed. When he says PLA wood, it's actual wood filament that you 3D print, and it looks and feels like wood.
It does. So you sand it, you show the layers that much. So this is what it is.
Beautiful.
Thank you. We got this bass.
Wow. Really nice.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Hour and 15 minutes.
That's pretty good time.
On a 40 watt.
Mm-hmm.
We got all these things, canvases.
Oh, nice. Very nice. That looks 3D.
Yes, sir, it does. So basically, this is on the 40 watt on precise mode. So basically, we drop it to 22 watt, and the diode start clearing off. The background gets painted first with a layer of black on top, and then we start cleaning everything.
Very nice. That came out really wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And we've got a bunch of coasters over here.
Yes, sir. Coasters right here.
Really nice job on these. Let me just go over some of these a little closer. I think you guys are going to love the way these came out. And you can absolutely tell that we've got an expert laser engraver here. Look how nice these came out. Beautiful. Wonderful work. And this was all done on the 40 watt?
Yes, sir. And this is my present for you.
Oh, a Creality hat.
Yes,
wonderful.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. And if you take a look up close, there is a napkin holder. And over here we've got the rotary attachment with the chuck.
The new one.
That's the new chuck roller. Look at that wonderful scene. All these wonderful products. And of course they've got the old roller style rotary attachment as well. And there's a mandala. Beautiful work. And here is another napkin holder with some napkins in it. So, and this is probably my favorite. Right here are this pallet wood. Can you tell us a little bit about how you did that?
That one was created on Cuttle's Draw. So somebody asked me if I can do something for a construction company. So when I create the whole thing, of course, was another logo, and that was the idea. So we put the logo of the company on the side, with the pallet, and that's how it is.
Very nice. But the palette itself is just wonderful. I just love the way that came out with all of the wood grain design. And look at the side of this palette. That is just awesome. It's got all the labels and everything. Wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
So, okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, so we are here at our booth for the products that we make. And for those of you that are not subscribed, take a photograph of the screen right now. And you'll be able to scan that QR code and subscribe to our channel. So let's take a look at some of the things that we've got going on here. You'll see that these are a lot of the projects that we make on the channel. These are Patrick's Air Assist kits. This is one of our live streams that you've seen with the music notes. Here's a mandala that Patrick made. Oh, and this cool little back scratcher right here, which I kind of like. I'm always scratching my back. Over here is another project that we did on the Laser Maker's Realm, a couple of other projects. This was the sign live stream that we did here where we made signs. And of course, going back to last year, the Christmas wish holder, the list holder, Santa's key. Here are some neat bowls that Steve made. Some more mandalas. A cross. A book holder. These are just some of the other things that we've made on the channel. And Patrick is busy right now, or else I'd take a minute to interview him, but okay, so I'm here at Lens Digital, a company that I haven't heard of before. How you doing? My name's Rich.
Len.
Len, nice to meet you. So
Nice
Len,
to meet you too.
tell us about Lens Digital and why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, so we've been making...
Because you're a diode dude.
I have a bunch of CO2s.
We make laser rotaries.
Okay.
Yeah, these are rotary attachments for engraving.
Loud.
For engraving round objects like mugs, tumblers, dog balls. Yeah, we've been
That's
doing
a
this
really
for about
big.
4 years.
That's a really big size.
Yeah, that's an 8-inch.
This is a big bowl right here.
Double insulated
and
dog
that's
bowl.
only held on the chuck.
That's right.
With
Nothing
the long
underneath.
extension jaws.
Yeah, so we have an interchangeable set of jaws.
Okay.
These are the extended jaws, which can handle something like this.
And then you also have the rollers.
And we also have the rollers. So this is the classic rotary attachment.
And this is an all-in-one machine.
Yes.
It can be. Or you can buy just the roller, you buy just the chuck, the grip, or you can buy what we call the Omni, which is both. And
Okay.
then when you have both, you can have like you can either set it up as a standalone chuck or a standalone roller. But this configuration we call the cat dog, and it's a double-ended thing that you see right there, which is maximum versatility.
And this, I know you guys are seeing this control board in the background, but that's not. There's only one.
That is a proprietary
one wire that.
stepper thing.
Right. You just plug this into your
It
CO2.
simulates the laser.
Right. It's just a simulator. So disregard that. And what do you have over here? There's another rotary I see.
It's a grip. It's a grip chuck. It's sitting vertically, and I make that little base there that it's sitting in. It's 3D printed, and then this is known as a turret setup. You use with the fiber. And in this case, you can see that what it does is it engraves the first card.
Right, it's a jig.
And then it indexes.
Right.
To the next one, and then the next, and then for production, it could be cards, pens, anything you want to do many of at the same time, and
nice.
Load it up. And,
so this is a standard chuck with a custom jig.
our chuck.
Right, a standard chuck with a custom jig.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was made out of CO2.
Very
It's
nice.
Acrylic. A lot of people make them out of wood. The same turret out of wood.
Right.
And
so I'm just curious why I have never heard of Lens Digital before. So you've never heard me mention them, but you might again in the future.
I'm glad I ran into you and had a cigarette with me.
And do you have a business card so I can share this information with my viewers?
We have a website, lensdigital.com.
Okay, let me grab that so they can take a picture of it. There it is, folks. Grab your camera, take a picture, and you'll get $50 off with this QR code. So I have finally found the Thunderbolt, one of my favorite new lasers, and there is no one here operating it, unfortunately. But at least I get to take a first look at it. And here it is. This is their new RF laser, and it is at an incredible price point. It's at $5,000. They were demonstrating it all day, and there were too many people around for me to actually take a good look at it. But you can see the difference in the laser head there with the RF. So this is the CO2 RF laser, and inside here you can see is the crumb tray, which comes right out, and it's actually on a sliding rail. Look at that. Really nice design on the front. It's got the little light up logo there. Just a beautiful machine for only $5,000. And I can tell you folks that the laser source on this is very expensive. I couldn't even find a laser source in the 30 watt RF for less than maybe $2,000 or so. And just a beautiful machine, small footprint. Okay, so I am here with Alan, who's got some really interesting stuff. Alan, what's your company name?
Northwest Illinois Laser Guy.
Northwest Illinois Laser Guy. Are you on YouTube?
I'm not on YouTube completely yet. I'm starting actually YouTube pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where can people find you right now?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay. So make sure to remember that name. Say it again for the audience.
It's Northwest Illinois Laser Guy.
Northwest Illinois Laser Guy. That's a hard one.
I know, right?
Look at all the beautiful earrings that it makes here, folks. Some really nice stuff. I actually had to buy a couple pair for my granddaughter. And he's got just all kinds of neat things here at the show. This is kind of hard to see, but I think that's acrylic in there.
It is acrylic in there.
So there's an acrylic inlay right over here. And the rest of it is engraved, and you can see there's a second layer up here.
It's actually 3 layers altogether.
3 layers still altogether. Okay, cool. And he's got some slate coasters with homemade stands like we do on the Laser Maker's Realm.
Yes.
And then he's got some really neat signs over here. How thick are these signs?
These are 16th inch thick with a 3 millimeter over with a layer.
Awesome. And then over here we got some boxes.
Some hinge boxes and some heart shaped.
And wow, nice price on that.
Thank you.
Heart-shaped boxes, charcuterie, well, however you pronounce that.
I know, charcuterie board.
Cutting boards, serving boards. Some real nice stuff. And look at that porch sign. That is really a beauty right there.
That's Jamie's idea.
Very nice. All right, well, thank you for your time.
Yes.
And say one more time,
Northwest
Facebook?
Illinois Laser Guy.
Northwest
and,
Illinois
my name
Laser
is
Guy.
Alan Durham.
Okay, thank you, Alan.
You're welcome.
Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Okay, so that is about it for the audio part of this. There was a lot of people and a lot of noise and confusion going on, so I wasn't able to get interviews with all of the makers. But I'm going to put some of these up now, and I will put their websites, and I'll also list those down below in the description with links so that you can go check them out and you can see for yourself some of these products. So I'm going to continue on now with some video that I've trimmed the audio off of and some photographs and things along the way.